Good evening, gamers. Hello, Rilip. Rilip claims that he is here in spirit. He and his son are playing Minecraft, but he'll hear me, so be on my best behavior or else. And then he subscribed for 23 months.
Losing his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits.
It's true. Hello, Captain Sandwich as well. Don't forget to get sorted. Or don't, whatever. It doesn't bother me. So Gamedel is down for maintenance again. So I guess we'll have to do guess the game instead. The unfortunate, not as good website where we guess the game based on the screenshot. I'm gonna say this is Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. It is not. Interesting. I'm gonna say Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Okay. Oh. This is interesting. This looks like maybe it's just straight up Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 1. It's on PC. It is not Baldur's Gate either. Is this Arcanum, maybe? That's probably not even on here. It's not even on here. Some role-playing game on the PC where I've seen this little icon before. Oh, it hasn't said what year. I guess it looks pretty old though. I mean, it's 3D. Yeah, this is We Have Gamedel at Home, Rilip. It's still kind of fun. I like the screenshots a little bit. Is this just Wrath of the Righteous? Or whatever. What is it? Pathfinder? Kingmaker. It's not. It's from 2002. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, this must be one of the gold box games. Is this Temple of Elemental Evil? Okay, it's not. Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of... I had the Beholder. Oh. It's from BioWare. Oh, okay. Wait, does that help me? BioWare make a Dungeons and Dragons game? Dark Alliance? Heroes? Chronicles of Mystara? I don't know. From 2002? 2002, yeah. It's not Baldur's Gate. I guess it could be Never Winter Nights. It's not even, if I spelled it right. Never Winter Nights. Oh, it was Never Winter's Nights. Okay, I should have just started with that. There you go. Oh, Captain Sandwich said Neverwinter. Yes, Captain Sandwich is right. Yeah, I didn't know BioWare made this. A role-playing game developed by BioWare, published by Infogrames, released in 2002. They also made a sequel. I don't know if BioWare made the sequel or not, because you know how games were back then. People would, they'd make a game and then they'd contract out some no-name studio to make the sequel or the expansion pack or whatever. You guys were alive back then. You know how this worked. Nowadays, they just cram in, they just make multiple studios to make yearly releases. It's like this year we're getting Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and next year we're getting Call of Duty whatever. I don't know what I don't play Call of Duty, guys. I remember when Call of Duty and Medal of Honor were competing to be the World War II shooter, and then that just fell off. I guess people got sick of World War II and decided we needed like Battlefield Vietnam, which from what I hear is actually pretty good. All right, game is loading. I will have it open shortly. I moved the mic arm thing over a couple inches so that it's in a spot where the plywood has not been destroyed. Hopefully it lasts a couple of months like that before we have to get a fresh one. Okay, game capture. Did the game update? There we go. It did not. Here we are. There's me. We're going back to Europa. That's right, baby. All right. Here we are. We're back in here. I guess today is the day we're gonna bring it back to you. Etc. etc. We were gonna make, we needed to pump some gas into the room, I guess. So we need to get a tank of like room temperature gas. We could just suck some oxygen, I guess. Problem is, then we have to get it in there. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll just make a tank fill. So we'll make a canister and then take the canister and then insert it into the thing. Actually, we got to do coding. Never mind. Before we can even think about that, we got to code it up, huh? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do. Rid-it-do-do. I don't need to sit here inside, do I? I can just go outside. We're not at the point where we need to conserve resources that much, are we? It hasn't gotten that bad. All right, so we have ourselves the chamber, which has been sealed. Except, did we seal the top? I forgot. Okay, we did seal the top. So what I'm thinking is up here, we just add like a little intersection, and then we can put a tank connector up here and then blow in warm air to start. Or I don't know. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but I don't think there is. Oh, those aren't filled in yet, right? So let's see. Oh, we probably need to put a sensor in there, huh? All right, no problem. No problem at all. We'll just have to open this back up. So we need to get a gas sensor to put in here, which we can just slam in the side. It's not a problem. What is something breaking? Oh God, I forgot to open the thing again. Dang it. Ugh. Well, that's a lesson learned, I guess. Gotta be more careful next time. Pump, pump, pump. And there we go. We'll just let it vent off everything after it melts. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll start by making a tank mount or whatever. Yeah, okay, no, that makes some amount of sense. Portable connector. Oh, we don't have any iron in there. It's unusual. We don't have any iron? I guess we do have some right here. We just gotta melt it first. Melt it up. Throw it in there. Get some oxygen. Some volatiles. Oh, I did it backwards again. I just needed one of these. Here we go. We get the spark going. Here we go. Get some iron. And now we'll open it up and we'll let it vent out. Hopefully it doesn't explode or anything. So we need a portable connector, then we need a canister. Basically, we're going to... Oh, there it goes. The alternative would be... And this, you might think this is a little silly. And yes, Captain Sandwich, this is the Jet Force Gemini soundtrack. I was thinking about it when I was trying to pick music, and I was like, eh, let's just do that. We need a tank, portable tank, portable gas tank. That's what we want. Hey, Worship Pizza's here. Aren't you up a little late? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you're welcome to crash the house. I know I crashed the community game night the other night and did pretty good in Golf with Your Friends. Full disclosure, I hate that game, and yet I am constantly being asked to play it. It's very frustrating. All right, we have a portables connector. So, I mean, basically this is all going to be temporary anyway, so whatever. Oh, we needed a sensor too. Forgot about that. Okay, let's, you know what? Let's, this is temporary. We just got to get some warm air in there. So let's go make the sensor quick. Oh, it's only midnight? Oh, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, if you don't got anything going on tomorrow, it's not a school night. If I was up till midnight, something's gone horribly, horribly wrong, and I'm going to pay for it in the morning when I go to work. But I know most people, or not most people, but like lots of people don't have to worry about that. Like all my friends who just get to stay up all night and play Elden Ring, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go to bed now. You guys have fun. I say it in my old man voice too, just to really get the full effect. Okay, so there's our gas sensor. So that's perfect. So that's gonna monitor the air inside. You know what we could, oh, you know what would be a good idea? If I get an insulated tank, no, we don't need an insulated tank. It's fine. Or do we? We might actually, yeah, we might want an insulated tank here. Ooh, all right, got a little jumpy there. So we're gonna get a portables connector, insulated pipe, and then we want an insulated tank. Tank insulated, that requires copper and steel. I think we have the copper and steel over here. Silicon, steel, copper. Perfect. And silicon can go back in. Copper and steel. All right, so give me one insulated portable tank, please. And this way, basically I'm thinking about this in two ways. If for some reason it cools down too much, we're gonna have a back pressure regulator hooked up that's gonna maintain the temperature or maintain the pressure in the exhaust pipe network, and this is going to be attached to the exhaust pipe network. You guys will see. Just wait. Pressure regulator. Okay, now Worship Pizza's going to sleep. All right, have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. We need gold. Who's got the gold? Not you. You've got the gold. That's Electrum for gold. One back, or what? Just a pressure regulator. It comes in two flavors depending on which one you build. Yeah, there we go. These back in the electronics printer. Okay. And then we need an insulated vent. Actually, no, because it's going to have a back pressure regulator. It doesn't matter. Shouldn't waste my jetpack like that. I think we can put the glass back up. And then remove that. Put the portables connector. How do we want this to be? I guess right here is fine. And then it's just going to go like that. We're going to put the pressure regulator. We want a back pressure regulator. So maybe we want to do it the other way then, so that it's not, we don't have to like go all the way around. Back pressure regulator, there we go. And then put this guy right here. Yeah, that actually makes it a little easier to walk too. And then we can wire this up. Look at that. Just have to move the window back out of the way. And then that's all hooked up to everything. Call me crazy. We might not even need this vent here then. This could just be a regular vent. No, we do need it because we want to blow in hot air if it cools down. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. So basically this tank. Oh, this isn't a portable. I needed a portable tank. Shoot. An insulated portable tank. Made the wrong one, chat. Portable tank. Can I not make an insulated portable tank without insulated portable tank Mark II requires the tier 2 hydraulic pipe bender. Oh, great. What does it require? Iron, copper, steel, silicon. So I guess it's time to update these then. Gotta go to the electronics one. So what does that require? Electrum and constant. Wait, we don't have electrum in here? Oh, we need more. Okay, I guess we're doing that then. Because that's what I kind of need that to happen. Capricorn Sandwich says he loves the SS Anubis music. Yeah, I don't remember enough about the game to remember when that happens. But the people in the comments were like going nuts for it on this video. So I guess it's pretty popular. I really gotta replay that game at some point. It's been so long. Okay, so this is hooked up. So how does this work? So you know what, let me extend this over one more just so they're... I like to have them centered because I'm a weirdo. It also gives just a little extra space in here if we need it. All right, so this needs to be... Maybe I want to move this over too. Again, because I'm a weirdo. Very particular about where my things go. Okay, so that's all there. So this, we'll set that. I guess we can set it now. We don't have to turn it on yet. So this can go back to, we'll say like 20,000. Just to be safe. It doesn't need to get super high. And then we'll go make the stuff we need for the tool mods. Okay, so what did it say we needed? Electrum and Constantan. Okay, let's start with the Electrum, because I think we should... We don't have any... We have a little bit of gold here, I guess. We have 5 and 5. We don't have more... We seriously don't have more silver? Oh, here we go. All right, silver. So we have 50 silver, and we need to get 50 gold. I guess we yearn for the mines once again. Let's refill our stuff, and then we'll go do some mining. It's where you find Vela, he says. All right. Again, I haven't played it in like 30 years. That's not correct. It's pretty close though, like 25 years. So I've pretty much forgotten the entirety of the game other than remembering that it was awesome. All right, we can turn the light on. Oh, I was gonna make the microwave too, wasn't I? We'll go store those outside when we're done. And we will take off our suit to fill up our hygiene a little more.
Airtime critical.
And then we will drink some water. Yat-da-da, yat-da-da. We eat the cereal bar. All right, things are looking good. We will, I picked the tracking beacon up. I wanted to turn it off, but I guess we can just leave it on. It like sips battery anyway. Okay, so we need to make a a microwave and a table or a desk or whatever. Captain Sandwich was scared of this particular level that the music is for, called Pafret, because he was scared of the zombie ants. Uh-oh, the tablet has shut down. Why did the tablet shut down, Emmy? Oh, it wasn't plugged in all the way, so it hadn't been charging. I see. That's cool. Well, I guess we'll have no chat for a while until I can get that resolved. Nobody say anything for the next 30 to 45 minutes.
Airtime critical.
Yeah, we're working on it. You'll be fine in the meantime. Okay. Take my potatoes outside. So hopefully it charges up. And then in the meantime, I guess
Oxygen critical.
Emmy can give me her phone or something. I don't know.
Temperature critical.
I don't know what the solution is. Okay. So we're good. Let's store this out here. Will decay completely in 10 hours, even though it's negative 149? Science can't explain that one. We need a desk. Or is it desk or table or what? Tables? Table? Not a no. What is it called? Oh, like I think it's a powered bench made from the table kit. Okay. It is in fact table. Needs copper. All right, looks like it's turning back on now. Let's see if anybody said anything or if everybody disobeyed my orders. Oh, they're really trying to advertise that Mean Girls musical, huh? I mean, I'm sure they are, but it just popped up on the screen here. Then we need a microwave. I guess that's in the electronics printer. Microwave requires gold. Steel, that's copper, and gold's next. Yeah, we gotta get way more gold than we currently have. No two ways about it. All right, one microwave, please. Oh, right, I should probably bring chat up again. Okay. You want to load Twitch? There we go. All right. Let's get back in there. There we go. Okay, nobody said anything. Thank you. It's all fixed now. So it's Wednesday, guys. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hope everybody's been having a good week. And if not, well, why not? You should go have a good week. If you're not currently having one. I've been trying to have a good week. a lot easier when I'm working from home, I gotta say. Saves me the 35-minute walk to work in the morning, which admittedly I should probably be doing anyway because it's good for me. But it's also just like a lot of work to get out of bed and get dressed and walk and then walk back later. It's like a whole thing. Okay, mining drill. Mining drill is good. Cartridge, good. Beacon is on. All right. Let's go find some gold. Gold and I guess coal and... Oh, shoot. What's going on with the batteries? Oh, the battery's dying. We should probably go in there and fix that before it goes dead. That's the last thing I need. Come back to a battery drained base. That's not what I wanted to do. I just froze my base, chat. It's now 1 degree in here. Whoops. I pushed the wrong button. Oh well. I guess it's 1 degree in here. That's still breathable. It's still good. It's still good. I like how nobody tried to stop me from doing that. It should warm up with the temperature in here. There's liquid in the pipe. Oh, it's just pollutants, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Well, whatever. Can't fix it now. Just let it be cold. And now I just blew out a bunch of my air. I am like completely not here tonight, I guess. Wow. All right, let's go look for the gold at least. It's the best we can do right now. Got to keep moving. I'm like throwing away all the progress we made. Yay. We still have a couple of flares and we can make more if we really need to. Get some coal. How embarrassing. Looking for coal. Where is my mind right now? I'm wondering. I'm trying to like track it down. It's in there somewhere. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe thinking about Jet Force Gemini. Captain Krasavich got in my head about it. Now I'm trying to remember if I even played the game or if I just imagined it. Like one of those implanted memories when they tell you that something happened when you were a kid and you're like, oh yeah, that's plausible, so I guess it must have really happened. And then you're like, wait a minute, that never happened. That was in a movie. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. 26 days without dying, and we'll see how much longer that lasts. Oh, we do need nickel. Now that I think about it, let's move the lead out of the way. Because we're gonna need to make, whatever that stuff is called. Corundum? I don't remember. Thorium? Camera's still working. I was worried if the tablet shut off because it wasn't charging, maybe the camera would shut off too. But it was fully charged when I started the stream, so it should be okay. And it's plugged in, so that's what annoys me about this whole setup. Is like, I plug my phone in to charge it while I'm streaming, and it's being my webcam, and it'll still run out of battery somehow. I don't want to claim to be some kind of electronics expert, but if something's plugged in, it should not run out of battery. Otherwise it's broken, I think. Which is why I prefer things that are wired typically. Okay, we don't need silicon right now. Let's just keep moving here. We probably don't want to go beyond like 250 meters. So we'll keep our so we're at 200 right now. looking for gold. I think iron too. If you keep your phone in your pocket, there might be a buildup of lint compacting in the charge port. Is that a real thing? I don't really put it in my pocket that often, honestly, but I will check in there next time I have access to it. I was just thinking maybe like batteries get old, but in that case, they should run off the electricity. Like, I've known people who had laptops that didn't have batteries or whatever, or the batteries were dead, but you could still plug it in and it would work. Like, imagine if your computer also had to have a battery to function. That would be insanity. It's like, no, you plug it in and it turns on because that's how electronics work. I don't also need to charge my microwave when it's running. Going straight to the microwaves today. Okay, sun came out, perfect. So that'll make it a little bit easier to find what we're looking for. Hopefully. Some coal here. Yeah, we'll grab it. We're gonna need fuel. And heat too, I think. Batteries also age. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I think it should bypass the battery when it's plugged in then and just run. But then they couldn't sell you a new one. Also the fact that I have an iPhone because I got suckered into that ecosystem and now I can't escape. But the fact that you can't easily replace the battery like every other, I say every other, but like they're kind of all going this way now. But when I was a kid, if you had something that had a battery, it had to be easily replaceable because batteries wore out so fast. Now it's like, yeah, the battery will last until you gotta buy the new one. Maybe a little sooner if we're lucky. How come there's not like a non-profit phone manufacturer? It just makes like really solid smartphones and doesn't really turn a profit. Like, they sell them at cost basically, and maybe a little extra. Like, there's no huge markup. It's just, we make the phone, we sell you the phone, it's easy to replace, or it's easy to fix like the parts inside if they break. And I realize people are gonna say, well, there's no money in that. Like, that's what I'm saying. It would be like a good thing for humanity. Someone should maybe think about doing it. Maybe one of you. Someone with the knowledge to do it. Because phones are expensive. They don't have to be. Just make the phone cheaper. Make a cheaper phone. Oh, here. Oh, that's silver. No, that is gold. All right, perfect. That's what we're looking for. So we're gonna make electrum, and I guess the more gold we have, the better, because I can turn my light off too to save battery. Speaking of batteries, we're at 50%. The lady, there we go. All right, I was gonna say she hasn't said anything yet, so we must be on the upper side of 50%. I'm gonna be accused of socialism. I don't care. It's better for me. And it would be better for a lot of other people, so why not try it out? If it doesn't work out, we'll go back to paying 1,200 bucks for a phone and being miserable with our lives. Easy. Manufacturing requires a heavy initial investment. Okay, so what are all these like billionaires doing with all this money that they make? Oh, that's a rhetorical question. We know what they're doing with the money. I'm saying, how come there's not like one like heroic billionaire out there who's like, you know what? I'm gonna fix. Maybe there's some people out there with like a pet project. They're fixing something else. I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe there's one person out there who's like the Bruce Wayne of cell phones, and he's like, I'm going to make a phone that is so good and so cheap and so affordable that everyone will use this phone, except for people who like want luxury phones or whatever. It would be like the Ford Model T of phones. There's nobody out there like that. Everybody just wants to buy their yachts and their private jets and shit. It's ridiculous. Okay, I don't know why I'm leaving. There might be more gold here, and that's what we're here for. So why don't we double check before we leave and make sure we got all the gold. Okay, I'm satisfied. There might be more, but I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes digging for it. X says, if you're filthy rich and want to do good, there's better ways than making cheap phones. Yeah, but I don't know. That doesn't benefit me, you typically. At least not directly. All right, let's start. I don't think we want to go back just yet. We still gotta buy more gold. I think we want at least another stack if we can. Gotta keep an eye on our battery though. And this, oh, here we go. Gold, perfect. Okay, well, when I'm a rich and successful Twitch streamer, I'm going to try to figure out a way to make like the Mr. Beast burger of phones. That's a bad example. Have there been any like successful streamer endeavors that weren't like a big scam? I'm trying to think of one and I legitimately cannot think of one. It's all NFTs and okay, it'll be like the you guys know the Green brothers, right? Like Hank Green and John Green, and they do like charitable work. So instead of selling like sustainably sourced and produced socks, I would do that for smartphones. That's the only example I can think of. All right, let's head back. I know we don't have a full stack, but the sun's going down and maybe we'll run into some on the way back. Who knows? Our inventory is getting a little full. Oh, speak of it. It is, oh, it's silver. Whoa. Nobody likes you, silver. We need gold. Oh, that's iron. Yeah, there goes the sun. Oh, that's gold. Yes, it is. I'll end up suicided within a year, maybe. Is that what it is? It's like a big conspiracy to prevent people from making affordable alternatives to things. It's kind of fucked up. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like if you're rich, you want to stay rich, and if someone's in the way of you getting rich, you're rich, so you can just deal with the problem by throwing money at it. Was there seriously just one gold in there? Sucks. Maybe I should make the little mineral scanner tracker chip thing. Oh, we're 200 meters out still. We better get going. Copper. Coal. Is there a market for like handmade phones? Like artisanally crafted phones, like a cobbler but for phones? You're banging out smartphones in your workshop. That's probably impossible because you gotta source the like microchips and stuff from somewhere. Yeah, everything's kind of decentralized. Like you need all kinds of resources, and you're not just going to the market to buy some leather and cloth to make your shoes. You got to import, you know, 500 tons of silicon and then turn them into something. All right, we're going in here. I don't know why. I guess to check on the temperature situation. It should be going up. I know the potatoes aren't going to be super happy about it, but we'll let them have a little darkness. The important thing is we can breathe in here, which is what really matters. And plus we have some potatoes saved up, so it's not a big deal. Isn't that the Raspberry Pi? The artisanally crafted? Is that what a Raspberry Pi is? I thought that was more of a... like a board that can do all kinds of things. I'm thinking of Arduino. Are they not the same thing? Of course they're not the same thing. They're called different things. How could they be the same thing? Okay, let's go make some... Let's make sure we do this correctly. This is why I should make an automated airlock.
Low pressure.
We'll get there.
Oxygen critical.
We're getting there. All right, let me go out. All right, time to make... Cannot believe I closed that back up. Oh my goodness. Hey, DK is here. Hello, DK. I know you're a friend of Emmy because you were playing golf and everybody got destroyed. Oh my gosh. Hello. We're not worthy. Who dat? Soul, either Soul Hind or Soul Hind. Thank you. Both of them would make sense in my mind, at least. Oh shoot, nitrogen filter too.
We're not worthy.
Holy cow.
We're not worthy.
Yes, okay, thank you.
We're not worthy.
Holy cow.
We're not
Oh my
worthy.
gosh, are we gonna hit? We're getting up there. Second pronunciation. Soul Hind. Okay, gotcha. And then Skibbagabity. Is that Skibbity toilet related, or does it predate the Skibbity toilet thing? One of the finest memes ever created by the forces of man. Skibbity toilet. Skid for short. Much better, much better. Welcome. We're playing Stationeers. I don't know if you guys are interested in this type of game. It's a... I know you guys are all just a bunch of K-pop stans. It's like a sandbox game. It's kind of like Minecraft, but it's in space and you have to build all these like atmospherics and life support systems to survive, and there's automation and programming and stuff. I like it. A lot of people like it, but most people probably don't. Let's be real. It's not very exciting. All right, we'll throw the oxide in there. And we'll grab some volatiles. This is your kind of game? Oh, okay, well there you go. If you have not played it before, I highly recommend it. It's wonderful. So we are going to ignite the furnace so we can make the electrum. It's gonna be a little too hot though. So what was the other one we needed to make the mod? Constantan, like Constantine, but different. Constantan. Half copper, half nickel at 1K and 20 megapascals. Okay, we can do that pretty easily. Okay, well, we don't have enough nickel to do a full batch, so we'll just do a half batch. All right, half copper, half nickel, we're good. I have a bunch of extra lead up here. We gotta be careful, we're getting a little full here. You're gonna go make dinner and feed the zoo? All right, yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Or probably ma'am, because you're DK average mom. That makes sense. Let's get more. So we gotta keep getting the pressure up. Temperature is optional, but we should probably increase it anyway. Man, ma'am. I call everybody dude most of the time. Or man or bra. I realize that maybe is, I don't know, problematic in 2024, but I grew up watching Kenan and Kel. And we just watched Good Burger too, and I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. I think it's a reasonable philosophy to live by. All right, 20 megapascals, jeez. Okay, well, let's I guess let's do 3. We gotta go 6 of these. That should maybe get us enough pressure. It's shutting down again, guys. This is not ideal. Emmy, we may end up needing your phone after all to monitor chat here. Ugh. Whatever. This is my life now. Let's see if anything's going on in chat. DK Average Mom was born in the 60s. Oh no. So was my mom. Literally my mom's age. And my dad, I guess, too. They're about the same age. All right, we're up to 15, almost 15 megapascals. We got to get 5 more. All right, Emmy is bringing her phone as we speak. She has brought it. I can now monitor chat on the phone. It's not going to be as convenient, but it will work, which is what matters. And good night, V is what Emmy wants me to say. I don't know. 4. Whoops. Okay, come on, guys. We don't need to fight. 4. Okay, what are we at now? 18. We're getting there. And then what do we need for Electrum? Isn't it like the opposite of that? Yeah, we got to get the pressure way down after this. I guess we can just vent it out. It's not a big deal. All right, there we go. Constantan complete. We could take this opportunity to make some more steel too. We have all the stuff. Nothing's in there, right? Yeah, nothing is in there. Like, might as well use all this iron we have. So do you guys want to hear my K-pop opinions, or has Emmy already informed you of them? Anybody who's stuck around. Are you guys, is this like, is everybody K-pop related, or is that just you guys just run in the same circles? I assume that everybody that Emmykins interacts with is a K-pop person. So I just like to make sure before I start ranting about BTS and or Blackpink and saying how they're both not as good as Twice. Maybe we just burn it off at this point. It's gonna be super hot. Let's just make the or not make it, but put the ingredients in there real quick. So we'll smelt the gold. That's gonna drop the temperature a bit. Not important. Emmy says, OMG, shut up. Okay. Yes, dear. If there's one thing I learned from my man-baby coworker who loves Star Wars, is that the woman is always right in the relationship. Okay, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? That's all right. We're not doing anything else right now. So once we make that, that makes the, I guess the mod here. Let's take a look. Make the electronics printer mod. And then that'll make the hydraulic pipe bender mod, which will then make, I can't believe we're doing all this just to make a stupid insulated portable tank. Oh, V said there are some that are just gamers. Okay. All right, gamers, let's go. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about gaming. But not like normal games. Like when someone says they're a gamer, I typically assume they play Call of Duty or Fortnite or Overwatch or League of Legends. You know, all the games that like millions of people play. I play stuff like this. And I realize there's a lot of people who play like RimWorld and Civilization, but I think it's like dwarfed by the people who play those other games that I said. And keep in mind, Civilization is like the biggest turn-based strategy game, I think. And I play the other ones that aren't civilization. Your Age of Wonders, your I can't even think of any. Oh, your endless space, endless legend. Okay, we just got to get to 2.4 megapascals, and then this will turn into what we want it to turn into. So I think we can close that a little bit more. There we go. All right, it is Electrum. Perfect. We got 100 Electrum. Now we make the mod. That's gonna take a while. Okay. In the meantime, I guess we could go start looking at the code. I didn't bring a battery. Shoot, never mind. Oh, I should open that or something bad happens. So what I'm thinking is we can just capture some of the off-gassing of the furnace here and use that as our hot input gas. Or we could build a this sounds kind of crazy. We could build a oh my god, what are they called? A heat exchanger. Jeez. Heat exchanger. Small direct heat exchanger. I mean, I'd like to build a regular one. I mean, small direct heat exchanger. I guess that's fine. There's the large. I mean, we don't need a big one. We can just make a small one. Heat exchanger. We'll need another portables kit and maybe another iron frame unless we have one we can move from somewhere, but I think they're all currently, everything's currently being used except maybe this one over here, but that's more of an area to stand when I'm crushing ice. Mighty Stoosh went to go see Inside Out 2. I heard like everybody went to go see this movie. I didn't even see the first one. I made 2 of these. Oh, brother. And maybe we can find a use for it later. We need a frame. Oh, I need a portables connector too. Yeah, should just take iron, right? Better than the first. Whoa. Again, I haven't seen the first one, so I'm assuming it was very good. Iron frame, or it was at least mostly good. Are they gonna make an Inside Out 3 where Riley's an adult? It'll just be Osmosis Jones again, which honestly I would not complain about. I could go for an Osmosis Jones too. I realize we got the hold on, let me see. But my chat's like super small today, Mighty Stoosh, because I have to use Emmy's phone because the tablet died. Let's see. We have a heat wave here and a holiday and kids home. So it was that or Garfield. Oh boy. Please, no Garfield. Oh, did anybody go to see Garfield? Like anywhere? I haven't heard anything good or bad about it. I just know that Chris Pratt was in it, and so I had zero interest. Let's upgrade this. That's not what you do for that. There we go. Okay. So now we need to make the hydraulic pipe bender. Pipe bender mod. Thank you. So we'll let that run. Grab the direct heat exchanger. And then grab some insulated pipes. Make sure I'm putting it in the correct one. And it does look like we're gonna need some extra insulated pipes. Yeah, how's she gonna look up K-pop pics? She's got a or I guess I have the tablet and it's dead. She has a laptop upstairs. She'll be fine, I'm sure. Not the worst thing that's ever happened. Okay. Thank you, game. 43%. All right, still a ways to go. Now, keep in mind, chat, this is my first time using a heat exchanger in a while, so there may be some shenanigans. Okay, that should be good. I guess we can grab an extra one. So basically what I need to do is once the tank is done, which is going to require this to be finished, we're going to make a portables tank. We are going to take it over here and we're going to fill it with oxygen, which I guess I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more iron frames and 4 iron sheets to finish this area up. Oh, great. We're out of iron. All right, I guess we're gonna go get iron. I could just make steel. Like, who cares? It's all gonna get taken down eventually anyway. Oh, okay, this one's done. Perfect. All right, now we need the insulated tank. Emmy says I can give you my laptop if you need chat bigger. No. There's no way I could put it on the desk in front of my monitor. It's totally fine. Portable gas tank Mark II requires iron. Oh. Wait, we have iron. Okay, perfect. We should be fine then. And then make some... Didn't I have some steel sheets? I did. Good. So we're gonna fill it up with oxygen over here, because we're already filtering it out anyway. Although we could just do it with nitrogen, honestly. Like, we're not using the nitrogen for anything else. No. Could just use the waste gas. What would the waste gas be? I guess if we're doing, we'll have to get a pressure regulator too. Oh, this is turning into an ordeal, isn't it? Let me grab some pipes. So we need another portables connector. We need to fire this back up. Why can't I just the tablet is charging, but it won't run while it's charging, I guess. Or it's not charging enough that it can actually sustain itself. So that's why. We tried it. And then I complained about how phones and tablets and stuff, for some reason, decide they don't want to work when they are charging. Or they don't want to charge while they're in operation, which is insane to me. Oh, what is happening? Oh shoot, I left this open. That explains it. Thought something broke, but it was just because I left the vent open. Not a problem. We're gonna need another portables connector and then some pipes and then a pressure regulator. And then we have to hook it all up and then we'll be good. And then we can get hot air. Oh, I guess I need to take this over here. Well, we'll get regular air to start with. Or should I just use oxygen? Maybe I should just use oxygen. It's safer. Yeah, this is the oxygen one. Okay, we'll just make a portable connector here. Hopefully the storm doesn't happen while I'm out here. All my stuff blows away. Portable connector. I should probably go check my battery. And pipes. Pipe. Yeah, just regular pipes should be fine. Maybe like 5 of them. 2. 3 is probably fine. Then a pressure regulator, which requires gold. I have 40 gold. Let's just use that. What happened? Why did all the temperature go down? What the heck? I guess I must have shot off all the fuel, huh? Okay, that goes in there. We'll have to go get more volatiles, looks like. Come on. Okay, smelt. Processing, processing. Okay, there we go. Now we put the gold in here. We make the pressure regulator. This is so tedious. It's like first we go here, then we do this, then we do this, then we do that, then we do this. Then we do this, everything else that I need to do, which is everything for some reason. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Because this can literally just pull in outside air for all I care. Okay, then we have the portable connector, which will go here. Then we're gonna have to run cable, and I know nobody likes when the cable goes through the pipe, but in this case we have no choice. Or do we? Yeah, it's gonna go through either way, no matter where you put it.
Power critical.
Right, the power. Yes, of course. How could I have forgotten the power so easily? Let's cook a potato before we go in. Cook, cook, cook. Emikin says it was a great time for my friends to raid. It's always a good time for your friends to raid. When I'm in the middle of not knowing what I'm doing. Which is all the time in this game. Okay, let's turn the light on for the plants. Oh, look, we're back up to 20 degrees already. So we're fine. Everything's good. You guys were all like, oh, but Star, you accidentally opened the, you accidentally opened the vent and now everything... Yeah, no, it's fine. Now I can even eat my baked potato. And drink my water. And raise my hygiene by being inside and my morale. Swap out the battery, which I already did. Let that fill up a little more. So basically we need to wire that up over there. We're not going to go mining for a while. I think we can take the tracker out. Turn it off. Also, I gotta keep track. Oh, it's only 7. Yeah, we got plenty of time till halftime. We're gonna take the Atmos analyzer. Load the oxygen in. Put it on. Is there... Oh, we have low... We should probably melt... Wait, it's temperature? Oh, it's 20. Okay, we're good. We need to go get oxide and throw it in the crusher, I guess. Emmy should get a raise. You get a finder's fee, which is you make like quite a bit of money a month for being a moderator, which basically requires nothing because nobody ever, like, occasionally you have to delete a bot. Okay, cable, regular cable, please. Mighty Stoosh, how's it going tonight? I'm trying to focus on 3 things at once. I don't know what the third thing is, but it's like it keeps coming back in my mind and I can't figure out what's going on. It's weird. Oh, okay. We accidentally did that, huh? Well, let's fix it. Working in 3-dimensional space is difficult. All right, now we need another pipe. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Let me just put that there. Okay. You wanna maybe get on there. Hello? Should not be this hard. Oh my god. What? Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, crap. Okay. And then we're gonna set this to, we'll say like 30. Where'd chat, where's the label there? Oh, we need power. Oh, there's the windmill. There it is. How that ended up in there. We'll go throw some fuel in the generator. I should just have an outside one, like an outside chute I can throw it in, and also a different power source. Once we have the gas fuel generator up, we'll be good. That's the problem. Rilip said it was so hot here today that I set up a fan relay to go from the basement to the kitchen for some redneck AC. What? How does that work? Oh, you're bringing up cool air. Okay, I get it. From the basement. Raven Moonstar says, raining here due to tropical storm in the Gulf. Ooh. We've had rain the last couple of days. It's been weird. We had such a dry summer last year, and then we had a dry winter, and now we're getting a really wet summer. Hopefully that means we're gonna have a ton of snow this winter. That would rule. Like 6 feet of snow. Just dump it all at once. I can't even open my front door. That's what I want to see. Okay, so in the outside air, it is O2 and like a little bit of nitrogen, which means in here, I guess maybe we want to do a one-way valve here, because we don't want this to be, so that we're gonna need more pipes and a valve. Okay, fine. Maybe I should put a one-way over here too. Pipe valve. Make 2 valves. Fine. Point of view, you're Gabe's twin. We'll make 2 valves. Not pipe. I don't want to make a pope. I want to make a pipe. Just a regular ass pipe. Raven Moonstar says, how did I like the AI country song? I have not listened to it yet. Did you? Is this one made by, I guess I like briefly read what you said. Because Mighty Stoosh made the last one. Was this one prompted by, he didn't make it, I guess he like generated the prompt, which is different from making something, I guess. Okay, then we do a one-way valve. What is that? An expansion valve. That goes, whatever, we don't care. We just need a one-way valve right now. Okay. Okay, someone else made it, and then it just reminded me. Okay, or reminded you. Well, there you go. I do like country songs. I actually was working on a country song parody type thing about how much a guy loves his truck. And it kind of devolves to the point where he's like, he wants to, Rilip's listening with his son, so I'll say he wants to love the truck. Which is the name of the song, coincidentally. It's called I Love My Truck. And it's wonderful. Okay, so now... Wait, this is... That's not gonna make... No, it'll put out nitrogen, it's fine. Not a big deal. We'll just do that. It'll have a little bit of oxygen in it. We'll go get some oxide. And we will start the process of making some more oxygen. We should also check on our volatiles. Yeah, it looks like we're out. So that's gonna tell me, yeah, we need more volatiles. Let's get on that. Go mining for volatiles in the morning. Rilip has headphones. I can be vulgar as usual. Okay, well, there you go. I didn't even need to be vulgar that time, so it's not a big deal. All right, here comes the nitrogen. Perfect. So it's gonna hopefully be mostly nitrogen. Turn on my tracker. Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna turn it on. I'm also, so what do we need? Iron. We don't need silicon right now. We could use more coal as usual. Okay, so gold, nickel now we need. So we'll head inside and prep before we leave. Look, Rilip said to behave. I assume that meant he was listening with his kid. And I don't want to be the asshole who's like, I fuck my truck, you know? Water. Okay, tracker on. Find the tracker chip. There it is. Okay. Let's charge up the batteries. Actually, let's just use the big batteries here. That's doesn't need a big battery. This could use a big battery though. Perfect. Okay, good. Power good. Everything good. Suit good. Go ahead and open that. Oxygen looks good. We could probably use another CO2 filter, but wait on that. Okay, helmet's good. All right, everything. Oh, new battery. Okay, we'll put the little battery in there and then the big battery here. Okay, sun's up. Let's rock. We're looking, oh, well, volatiles too, I guess. That was another thing that I said. What, actually, what does volatiles ice have in it? No, no, the ice. Ice. It has... Oh, it literally just has volatiles in it. Okay. Then that won't cause any problems for us. Okay, let's go. Tracker is out. Good. Grill is on. Let's go get those volatiles and stuff. Rilip, isn't your son older than me anyways? So I shouldn't have to watch my language around him. We all know Rilip's old enough to be my grandpa. Alright, there's the volatiles. Let's get started here. Good deal, good deal. We're off to a wonderful start. Rilip's son is his grandfather. Whoa. How is that possible? That's like some Back to the Future stuff right there. Which I can now confidently say I have seen all of Back to the Future. I think. I guess I never got to go on the ride, but somebody uploaded the entire thing to YouTube, so I don't need to. I can just watch the watch it all. Ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh. Whoa, okay. All right, we're storming. That kind of came out of nowhere. I guess we're walking back now. Good thing we have the tracking beacon on, huh? Oof. All right, come on, let's go. At least this will kind of offset our power loss with the windmills, which we should... Once we have the gas fuel generator set up, we should definitely focus on getting a wind farm established, since we have storms so frequently. And if we've got the batteries set up to catch the gas fuel generator power anyway, it's not that big of a stretch to do all the other stuff, right? Yeah, it is a good thing I got the tracker. Imagine if I was out before I made the tracker and that happened. That would have been awful. Right, you go, little windmill dudes. All right, get me inside. We'll just chill inside for a bit, I guess. I mean, we don't have to, but we can come check on the potato. Thriving? Everything's thriving? Everything's doing great, actually, even though we were briefly at 24 degrees, or we were at 1 degree Celsius there for a bit. Okay, well, let's go crush the volatiles. We don't really need fuel right now, but might as well. Hello, windmill, pardon me. All right, volatiles, that'll make some more fuel. Should also go grab some oxite. Well, I only have 7 coal. That could be bad. We don't have any extra? Oxite? Oh, I guess we've been using all the fuel, huh? Oh, we could probably turn everything off so we're not draining power. Anything else that I need? Nope. Well, I think the music has run out. No, it's just really quiet because there's a storm happening. All right, just have to deal with it. All right, how much? Let's see how much gas is in this thing. First tracking beacon thing in still. I should maybe carry the chip on me. Did I complete the large turbines? No, I haven't gotten a chance to put those down yet. It hasn't been a priority. We're trying to get a gas fuel generator working. Fix the mics here again. Like I said, I moved it over a little bit so it can break another part of the desk. Right, atmospheric analyzer. But that is getting a wind farm down would be really nice. With once we have the batteries. There we go. Okay. Well, the storm should be over eventually. I wish we could have got some more mining in before it came, but such is life. I'm gonna hold on to these volatiles for now. Okay, now let's see what's in here. 323 kilopascals. Okay, so we got to get a whole bunch. Maybe I should make a mining backpack. What does that require? Only 6 iron. That's not too bad, actually. We could definitely whip one of those up. I'm surprised I haven't made one already. That's really cheap. I will shut it off for now. Really, I used it all. Oh no, I have 50 coal right here. Okay, we're still good on power then. Let's go throw the coal in while the storm's still going. It's at like half. I guess we'll throw in half. Hate the waste coal, but whatever. Oh, this probably shouldn't be chilling in our backpack. We're gonna end up with a bunch of volatiles in here. All right. Well, let's hygiene ourselves. Fill up our oxygen, empty our waste tank, refill the battery, eat a baked potato, drink some water. Wow, this storm's really been going, huh? Oh, we're full up now. Perfect. All right, what time is it? Oh, I don't know. I'm looking at the tablet. The tablet's not on right now. 7:20. Not quite halftime yet. Now, Emmy has assured me that the video we're watching tonight will shock and entertain you. And shock and mystify you. And also entertain you, I guess. These storms last forever on Europa. Like, we went out at the beginning of the day, and then the storm happened, and it's night. I mean, I realize the nights on Europa are pretty long, and the days are short, but there we go, finally. Okay, let's get back out there. We're gonna make the mining backpack so I can store my stuff more easily here. Is it about electricity? Maybe. No, not this one. There is gonna be one that's about energy coming very soon. We're gonna learn about potential and kinetic energy from Billy B. I'm sure you guys will get a kick out of that. All right, let's throw everything. I'm just gonna throw everything in here and it'll just stack up. I think they changed the behavior, so now it should actually stack properly. Yeah, so, well, I mean, this is already full, so it doesn't matter, but. All right, we have the tracker. Let's plug it in. Make sure it's tracking properly. Okay, we're good. Then we're just gonna go mining. We got a full battery, we got a full tank of air. Should be good. Only thing that's of any cause for concern is the filter, and I think it should last us a quick mining expedition to get some oxide and whatever else we come across, I guess. Hey, Tasumaga's here. Asumaga, you missed it. We were talking about setting up a collective non-profit smartphone manufacturer that makes good, high-quality smartphones and sells them at cost. And everybody said, you can't talk about that. They'll call you a socialist. All because I want to make better smartphones for the masses. All right, let's see what else we got here. Don't forget to get coal. Yeah, we'll look for coal as we're out here. Coal's not as important right now. I mean, I guess it is. I guess it's very important actually, because we need to keep everything powered. But we can also go into low power mode and shut everything off. It's currently like a drain on our power. Like, we don't need those filtration units on all the time. We don't need like the pressure regulators on for the most part. All right, let's get all the oxide here. I mean, that's probably enough for now. We mostly just need to get the nitrogen out of it anyway and pump it into these tanks. All right, we don't want to go more than 250 meters away. There's silicon. I think this is the same way we went last time. There's some iron. We could use more iron. Keep running out. And I think we should have enough steel in every machine now that I don't have to keep moving them around. So we hopefully won't have to make steel for a bit. Especially since my next goal is going to be to... We're going to get the chamber situated tonight at the very least. And basically all I have to do is get like room temperature or hot-ish gas that I can put in there to preheat the room so that it's the right temperature and pressure. And if it's too hot, whatever, we just bring in some outside air. And then we're going to program it so that it maintains appropriate pressure and temperature as needed. So basically, if it's too hot, it'll bring in outside cold air. If it's too cold, it'll bring in exhaust air. And if it's there's too much pressure, we just blow air out of the exhaust. If there's not enough, actually, wait. I guess we could just, like, they both can go, I guess, because we might sometimes want to have them both on at the same time, right? Like if we want to cool and lower the pressure, we can't bring in cold air and lower the pressure at the same time. Although bringing in cold air will lower the pressure by virtue of how pressure and temperature are interrelated. Ah, cool, perfect. All right, the mining backpack was a great investment. We could probably make a couple of these, honestly. Do programming for the filtration to save power. I'm not gonna do that in my like little survival base. That would take a lot of setup and a lot of work when I'm just gonna move it all anyway. But I will do that once we have our actual atmospherics area set up. All right. That was, was that just coal that I got? Or copper too. We're gonna need a bunch of cable. POV, you're in charge of Marvel Comics in the 90s. Only true nerds will get that reference. No, I guess if you saw Deadpool 2, you know who Cable is. He's a cyborg assassin from the future, which is 90% of Rob Liefeld creations. They're 50% cyborg, 50% assassin, and 50% from the future. All of them. Also, they don't have feet. And they have lots of belts and buckles and pouches and leather. And 50% boobs. Oh, I guess that's true. I don't even think about women when I think about Rob Liefeld's characters. But yeah, no, he has a very unique style. Some would say bad, but that's what the people wanted in the 90s, so that's what we got. And by we, I mean comic book nerds, not me. I wasn't reading comic books. I think comic books are, for the most part, very stupid. But, you know, it's entertainment. People think things I like are stupid. Circle of life. I guess we could start moving back now. And we'll see whatever we come across. Being from the future is not a superpower. Mighty Stoosh says he's telekinetic like his mom. Is his mom Jean Grey? It's the only telepath. I guess, I mean, Professor X could theoretically be his mom in like a weird alternate universe. His parents are Jean Grey and Scott Summers. I knew it. Scott Summers is Cyclops, right? How do I know this stuff? Oh man, I hate knowing things. How do I know about comics? Guys, I hate the X-Men so much. I've always hated the X-Men, even when I was a kid and all my friends loved the X-Men. I'm like, these guys are really stupid. They all get their power from the same source, but all their powers are like completely random shit. Like, oh, I can control storms, or I can control weather. And then there's Fart Man over here who's like, my farts smell really bad. It can knock people out. I'm technically a mutant. Wait, isn't that's the character from Mystery Men? that's Paul Rubens' character. Okay, bad example. The Sphincter. Oh, there's a good movie. I should rewatch that. I remember really liking that movie when I watched it. It had Kel Mitchell in it, who was also in this movie of the week, which was Good Burger 2. He was very old. And so was everybody else. Emmy, have you come to tell me something?
Tasumaga.
Oh, Tasumaga wants me to read his... sorry, the chat is really, really small, so it's hard for me to read everything. Have I heard about the German YouTuber who snuck into the opening game of the European Championships wearing a fake mascot costume? No, that sounds totally rad, though. Did he get in trouble? I assume he did if he posted it. It's like that guy who was riding trains in Japan and not paying, and then he, like, got in trouble and tried to get out of it by pretending to be stupid. Plot twist, he wasn't pretending, he's just very stupid. This is in the international press. His videos last 20 minutes and has English subtitles. Yeah, go ahead, put it in the Discord. Throw it in there. Check it out when I get a chance. 20 minutes, that's a long time, but I got plenty of time to watch stuff when I'm working. Okay, so I guess things do not, in fact, stack the way that I wanted them to. That's fine. It's good enough. All right, so that's gonna keep filling this up. How are we doing on... Right, I gotta swap these out. Currently 340 kilopascals. That's not enough. We need more. We need more pressure. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. So, basically, from a logic standpoint, cold air comes in from here, hot air comes in or goes out from here. So this is the exhaust, but also it can be an intake to warm up the room if for some reason it cools down below the proper temperature of the gas fuel generator. I don't think that'll happen as long as it's running. Rilip had Cable and Bishop confused. Yeah, they're both from the future. I think they might both be cyborgs. Bishop, I think Bishop's just a mutant. Wait, can you be a mutant and a cyborg?
Power low.
That seems unfair. This is still going, huh? All right, how are things looking in here? You know what I should have done, chat? I should have set up a back pressure regulator so that this all didn't just get blown out into the world. Yeah, that would have been smart. It's working well enough. It's probably fine. Forge is a mutant cyborg. Oh my god. There's too many. There's too many cyborg mutants. Are these all Rob Liefeld creations? Also, his name should be pronounced Liefeld because of how German pronunciation works, but I'll allow it because he's American or possibly Canadian, but I think he's American. All right. Ooh, this potato is getting real good at being a good potato. So we're going to we're going to grow both of these seeds next time. All right, chat. So I think this summer I'm going to play through Jet Force Gemini. It'll probably only take a couple of streams. It's not a super long game. I mean, it is pretty long for an N64 game. Well, that's not true. Ocarina of Time is pretty long. But this is just, I want to revisit it, I think. And I think it'll be worth it. A couple streams. Oh, maybe like a couple weeks of streams. Good luck. Rilip says, Star accidentally breeds a potato plant that just grows big, doesn't make a lot of potatoes. I wish that were a thing that could happen in this game, but sadly, best I can do is a potato plant that grows and also gives me potatoes. So yeah, this is like the reject potato seeds for backup if I run out. Or I need to grow more, I guess. I need water. Let's drink water. Shoot, I didn't bring a fresh potato in. Oh well. We'll have to bake one before we come in next time. Everything looks good. Power's good. Lights off because it's sunlight. There is plant breeding. No, there is plant breeding. Well, it's not so much breeding as it is like the offspring of the plant will have mutations. Kind of like the X-Men now that I think about it. Okay. So let's see. How's this? This is what we're working on right now. We need to fill this up to like a reasonable level. So let's start by doing that. Plus this is giving us a bunch of oxygen to work with, which is great. We should probably make sure we're not overloading the system. We have overloaded the system with oxygen. This is currently a huge problem. Uh-oh. We may need to pull some oxygen out of the system. Oh, fuck. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Oh, God. Okay, it's at 50 megapascals. Hold on, I gotta change the music real quick. Just hold on. What do you guys want? I feel like we always do Mario. So like there are different games. Just do Stellaris again. That's pretty low impact. Okay, the pipes. The pipes are singing. Is there a way the Wind Waker OST? You know what? That's not a bad idea. Wind Waker OST it is. That's perfect for a trip here on Europa. Okay, let's check this real quick. Let's just make some fuel. That'll free up some space, I guess. I never played Wind Waker. I played Ocarina of Time. I think I've said this before. Played Ocarina of Time, and then I played Oracle of Ages and Seasons and Link's Awakening, and I never played Link to the Past. I don't think I played another one till Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a back pressure regulator here. Which is all well and good. Let me just get a pressure regulator down. Turn my light on so I can see. We got plenty of power. Not like the beginning when we had to conserve every watt. Okay, pressure regulator. Make some insulated event. Just event would be fine, I guess. Yeah, a regular pass event should be good. Or honestly, I could just connect it to the exhaust that already exists by making a valve. Which would maybe be even better. And we could also fill this up, because really this can be filled with anything. You know what? Let me actually do this. Check it out. I figured out a way to loop it around. Oh, we're gonna need more cable now. Okay. Up. Up. Mighty Stu says the new Zelda game looks interesting. I did see that. That there was a new Zelda game announced at the Nintendo Direct. I did not watch anything about the Nintendo Direct. Feel free to, I don't know, talk about it. I don't care. I'm not gonna ever watch it probably. Oh, I had cable in my backpack. I'm sure I'll see some videos on YouTube that pop up. Or like, oh my god, I can't believe they announced a new Metroid Prime game at the Nintendo Direct, making Pikmin 5. It's like, okay guys, settle down, it's just a game. I know it's a game everybody's been looking forward to. Okay, that's where oxygen is. So what I probably would want to do is go back pressure regulator. Why? There we go. That's a back pressure regulator. And then that's gonna go over here. I'm actually gonna move this. Running out of space. Running out of space again. And move this. Because really, I mean, gathering the nitrogen is all well and good, but we could literally just grab the oxygen. And that's probably going to save us a ton of time. So I'm just going to do that. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, we'll use insulated for this. Sure, why not? Oh, and then I guess I ran this all the way over here for no reason now. Because now we got to run it all the way over here. Nice. Classic star shard behavior. Maybe there's a way I can use this to my advantage then. Okay. Cool, cool. Then we pull this back up. Actually, we should probably break it down one at a time. We don't want anything to explode accidentally or intentionally for that matter. Yeah, we'll just vent the nitrogen for now. We don't need it. Right, you go up here. And we're gonna set this to, yeah, back pressure, that's fine. We should probably put a valve in just to be safe so we can set it to not fill anything. So when it's not, why is this so hard to get working right? Oh, you can just connect that directly. Oh, that's super convenient. I need more insulated pipes. Let's go grab some. Okay. So that's good the way that it is. Okay, these cables gotta go then. There's no way we're gonna loop it all the way around that way. We'll do it this way then. Mighty Stu says a new Zelda and Metroid, that's about it. Also re-releasing the older games. Okay, well that's kind of fun, I guess. I like when they re-release old games. Actually, no, I don't. I wish they, well, I guess if you don't have the old hardware, like, it's nice that they put it on the new hardware. I don't like it when they re-released it once on like the Wii or whatever, and they're like, okay, we're ending support for the Wii, so if you have any games on the Wii, too bad, they don't work anymore. You gotta buy them on the Wii U. Oh, you don't have a Wii U? Well, too bad. We need to make 2 insulated pipes. Insulated pipe. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Like, I could literally just capture... You just capture air from the environment. Chat, what am I doing? I could just put an active vent. I'm so stupid. I'm jumping through all these hoops that I don't need to jump through. All right, come on, let's go. I don't know why that just occurred to me that I don't need to do all this. I can just get oxygen from the air and then oh, I don't have room, that's why. And then just warm it up. I can just warm it up with the furnace. It is not that hard. Yeah, no, I don't know. I had like a different plan and then it changed and then I didn't reconsider what I was doing. I thought I was being clever, but I was just being stupid. So there we go. Okay. Now this should be a back pressure regulator. We'll set this up so it doesn't break the pipes. So we're gonna need this anyway. We'll set it to like 45,000. And if, actually, we don't need this to be on right now. Just when we are cooking, when we're melting ice, will we need that to be on. So in fact, we can turn all this stuff off right now because nothing is currently running. So we're saving power. We only need to turn it on. I guess the gas mixer can be off too because we don't need to mix any gas right now. Okay, so bring this over. We're gonna do this again, but this time, oh my god, hate moving with these things. Come on, get on there. No, sit down. Good. Okay. Then literally all I need is an active vent that's plugged in, and that should do it. So let's go ahead and do that. We need this. I need the wrench in my hand. There. Then we need an active vent. So now we have all these extra pipes that we don't need. It's fine. I'm sure we'll find a use for them later. Okay, active vent. There we go. And cable. And wire it up. Okay. So now all we gotta do is fill this up with some cold air. We'll set it to like, let's say 10 megapascals, because otherwise we're gonna run into some potential problems. Okay, hold up. We need a drain. Oh, motherfucker.
Power low.
Don't you break on me. There we go. Okay, let's do that again. I didn't realize it was gonna liquefy all the nitrogen in the atmosphere. That's unusual. Yeah, there we go. Yeesh. That was scary. So we'll go to like 10 megapascals and then we'll heat it up. And I realize this is just gonna put it right back in the pipe. But that's okay. Also, what was I missing to make another drain? This is gonna take a while, huh? Iron, okay. So getting all that iron was a good idea. So basically all we have to do is pressurize this to about 10 megapascals, run the furnace, it'll go through the heat exchanger and heat it up. And then we take the hot gas up to the roof and install that. And then we can start the process of getting everything working. And then also we have to find a way to get, I guess we can just use a pressure regulator and get fuel into one of these guys and have that be our fuel tank for the time being until we have a more permanent setup. Okay. Yep. So it's 8.5. It's also, I think that's heating it up too, right? That doesn't make any sense. Why would it heat up? Something about condensation, I guess. Thought that would cool it off though. Okay, then we're good. So we shut it off. So now all the condensation should exit via the drain. Oh. Well, then the pressure's going down because it's fine. Now's our chance. So we're going to grab some iron to smelt. It's annoying. Can I move that over here, I guess? And then we'll close it because we don't need it open right now anyway. Okay, so next we grabbed some ice. I guess we did need that. Grab some oxite and 2 volatiles. Seal that up. Okay. Ignite. And throw in the iron. So we're gonna get some pressure, and now this should start heating it up. It's 110 right now. Okay. Curious, can we see the exchange rate? Minus 12 point something kilojoules. Is that good or bad? Oh, the pressure is going up. Why is the pressure going up? Nothing is on. Where's the pressure coming from? Oh, I guess there's stuff in the gas tank that's coming out right now. Interesting. And what's the temperature here? Oh shoot, it's getting low. Hold on. What the heck? Okay, whatever. I don't quite know how the exhaust on these things works, so I'm just gonna go ahead and heat it up some more, and we'll see if that works. So, yeah, the pressure, I mean, I guess it was temperature changing, but I just wasn't understanding why, I guess. But it was because it is evaporating the gases or the liquids that had gotten into this gas tank. Oh, now what is going on here? I need another drain, I guess. All this phase change stuff is not helping. Oh, hello. There we go. Okay, you should be good now. Okay. Let's go again. 1 oxide. 2 volatiles. We are now out of volatile ice. We only have 1 more. Okay, well, we'll have to go get more, I guess. So it is 1.41 thousand or whatever. It's that hot in there, but in this area, it's only 149 degrees. What is this side? Negative 110. Doesn't that seem weird? Does the gas just not leave this thing or what? Or it doesn't leave the furnace, because the furnace is at 6 megapascals at 1,000. Oh, I guess because of pressure. I see. So it's a one-way valve. at the back of the furnace. So if the pressure back here is high, it's not like it's not a heat exchanger. Okay, so we need volatiles then. Let's go get some volatiles quick. Hopefully there's some nearby that we can just grab, because I kind of threw all mine into the ice crusher. Press the button. The button just clicks the igniter. It's all combusting just fine. All right, come on, come on, come on. There's no ice? What the heck's going on? Where's all the dang volatiles, man? Should be the second most common thing on the planet. Oh, there we go. Whoa. I got going pretty fast there for a second. That was weird. There we go. Just need some bubblegum ice. Tasty. Okay. That should hopefully be enough to keep us going for a while. Even more? Okay, that's even betterer. Alright, let's go. Alright. Power. Oh yeah, we're low on power. Thank you, Mighty Stoosh. Let me go check on that situation. Whee! Beautiful. Maybe we should invent like a skeet. Whoa, what's going on over here? 19.5 megapascals and 163 Kelvin. That's not good. We can always suck stuff out, I guess, if it gets too full. Okay. And that's low temps. What's the temperature here? Yeah. We'll throw a little more in there. And then we'll... Yeah. I'm getting there. Come on. One thing at a time, lady. Okay. Now we're gonna go inside. We're gonna get our power. We're going to drink and eat. Empty our waste tank. And then we will be good to go. Take off our suit for a second here. We'll fill that up, which should be really easy now because we put a bunch of oxygen in the system. I didn't bring a potato. Oh well, we want these to replant these guys anyway. And you can just go in the pile. So we want you, we want to replant you and one of your potato offspring. And then we'll just take these outside to refrigerate for a bit. Okay. It's like we're good. Whoops. Something exploded, chat? And I don't know why. I guess let's go find out. Oh, I think I know what exploded. This pipe exploded for no real good reason, huh? Holy cow. Okay. Well, you know what? This is as good a time as any for halftime, I guess. I don't know why it exploded. I guess maybe there was too much liquid in there. I don't know. But whatever. We'll load an autosave, I guess. Too much. Yeah, I don't know if it was the furnace that exploded or if it was the tank that exploded. I don't feel like either one should have exploded, but such is life. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I guess we're doing, I said I was going to do SOS, so let's do SOS tonight. You guys may be familiar with this one, maybe you've seen it around. But on the off chance you haven't, here we go. We're going to copy the link, load it up. Oh, okay, it's a little bit loud. Let's turn that down a bit. It's 3 minutes long. We don't have to watch the whole thing. We got to get the idea here. Mighty Sush says every pipe exploded, so I'm assuming there was a fire. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, I wasn't nearby at the time, so I didn't actually get to see anything. Okay, that is like super loud. Okay, here we go. Computrons are computering. Oh, is that Simcopter? Okay, here we go. Do I want to be nearby an exploding pipe? Well, then I could at least know why it's exploding instead of I go inside to eat and then it explodes anyway. Oh, this is the English version. Oh no. Not robots. No, that wasn't Simcopter. I don't think Simcopter says game over. Also, you can't... No, you can get out of the thing. Oh, they're building a car with robots. They're worshipping the robot. Oh boy. This is the official theme of the Butlerian Jihad, by the way. Those of you who have read Dune, or I guess seen the movie. I'm not gonna get copyright struck for this, am I? I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh. These classic 80s cars. Oh, they're in a junkyard. Mighty Stu says if robots could do all our jobs, I could do nothing all day. That'd be fun. I know, right? What a weird complaint to have. I guess, okay, so full disclosure, this is from a cult. So I assume that they have a vested interest in having all their people be miserable and working constantly. I shouldn't be surprised that the quality's so bad. But it would be nice if they had like a film quality type thing that they had uploaded. Like the original master. What a good song. It's gonna be stuck in my head. Yay, they're in love. And that's why they hate machines or whatever. Okay, so that's SOS. Let's get back to the game and see what happened, because I still don't know why. It must have been the tank got overpressurized, because everything else was fine. So I guess going from like -100 to like the pressure just increased so much, going from cold to warm, that it overloaded the tank before I could get a look at it. So let's see where the autosave kicked this out here. Come on. Still loading. 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 Let's transition over so it's pre-ready. Oh, I gotta put the music back on too. There we go. Back to the game. Okay, let's load her up. Where was our last autosave? Looks like it was on the way back from our mining trip, or possibly leaving to go on the mining trip. So that's probably a good place to be. Yes. Yes, that's on our way back. Or, yeah, on our way out, actually, because we don't have the volatiles yet. So we got to go over there and grab the volatiles first. My life just flashed before my eyes. Oh, Mighty Stu said scene, even though I'd already fixed it. Here we go. Okay, so that's where we got the volatiles from, right down here. We're going to get a stack and some change. The Mighty Stoosh, as the most important member of the Star Shard Twitch community, what game would you like to see next? Now keep in mind, I don't have to play it because you didn't pay money or points, I guess. But I will take it under consideration. We'll put it on the request list. He's the most important member, guys. You know, if you want to be the most important member, all you have to do is show up to the streams and chat a bunch. I don't know, you guys are all important. Everybody who shows up. Quick, everybody yell at Mighty Stoosh to pick your pet game that you want me to play. Hex keeps wasting his points on useless stuff. It's not useless. It's all important stuff. All right, so we're gonna go inside first. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So this is at 20 megapascals right now, and there's liquids in it. And for some reason, oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think I see the problem here. There's liquid in here, but the liquid refuses to exit. Like, it'll only go inside. So yeah, it's red. That seems bad. Let me unhook this. Oh, okay. Thank you. If we can maybe vent some out of there. There we go. Just let some of the liquid evaporate off. Okay, Hex wants me to read the thing from the thing. Emmy says suck up again. Want more suck up? That's understandable. That was a fun game. I'm not sure how much more we could get out of it, though. All right, let's grab the book here. All right, so we can read from One Italian Summer or It Ends With Us, exclusive collector's edition and novel by Colleen Hoover. Emmy, these are your books. Why are these over here? Emmy just stores stuff in my area when she has, like, the entire rest of the house to put stuff. Okay, let's see here. Wow, that's a really big index. It's like the last third of the book. Childcraft. That's the name of the series, actually. It's called Childcraft. It's like, that sounds like a video game. All right. This chapter is called What Kind of Manners for Our Children by Rose H. Alschuler, author of Painting and Personality, from Tempe, Arizona. How many times have you said, oh, speaking of manners, right? As you look disapprovingly at the young people of today, well, manners have certainly changed since I was a child. And indeed they have. If at the moment you're not concentrating on the lack of manners of some particular child, it may be amusing to think over the changes of manners that have occurred during the past half-century. It's a very prophetic book. 50 years ago... Okay, now this is dating it now. 50 years ago, at the end of the Victorian era, manners were, from our present point of view, far too formal. 20 to 30 years ago, domestic help living in the house made for a certain amount of formality, and no doubt modified language and behavior in many households. One did not talk or behave that way before the help. Today, most people do not have help, and radio, television, and paper napkins have largely replaced conversation, correct table manners, and fine linen. Manners are contagious. As a reaction to the former over-concern about manners, many of us remember when it was considered quite unnecessary and even unwise to teach children any social forms. What? Many of us remember when it was considered quite unnecessary and even unwise to teach children any social forms. Thoughtful, conscientious children's or parents believe that desirable manners would come naturally to children brought up among people who lived together in courteous fashion. Manners were thought to be contagious, somewhat like measles, which, considering when this was written, probably not the best. I mean, it should have said like polio. Teaching of manners at that time was not only out of fashion, but out of favor. Whether or not we teach them, every group, young, old, rich, and poor, has its own variety of manners, accepted and used by its own group members. Bad manners are as usual among adults as among gangs of boys. Adults frequently use bad manners to promote snobbery. Among them, failure to recognize people they wish to keep out of their charm circle is a common form of bad manners that all too often is passed on to children. Let's see. Courtesy manners, any distinction? The children have to be rude. How children learn manners. Rudeness may have deeper causes. Manners are a two-way affair. And do parents expect too much? Oh, check out this sweet picture of mom and dad and baby having dinner. Oh, that's great. Let's see. What about table manners? For children under 6, it is difficult to sit through leisurely adult meals. Yeah, it's fucking, I hate sitting through meals. What a waste. Yeah, why? What is it with table manners, man? Everybody's obsessed with table manners. Nobody's like, hey, you should be nice to people. That's manners right there. Anyway, hey, thanks for that redeem, Hex. Okay, Suck Up was fun. Have I played Foundry? I might like that. What is Foundry? This is another... Did you guys see the Willy Wonka Satisfactory game? Foundry, $29.99. Build a factory optimized to perfection or an artistic masterpiece in an infinite voxel world. Mine and harvest resources. Automate your ever-growing production line. So it's another Satisfactory like, huh? I mean, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy Satisfactory, but I don't know if I need another infinite voxel-based automation game in my life when I already have Astro Colony that I haven't even played that much of. Okay, we'll just let that vent for now. And I think what we need to do is actually do this. So if I had to decide what the problem was, I'm gonna say it was this. Wait, that's not gonna work. Oh no, I guess it kind of would, because only liquid will leave via the liquid thing. Oh, and Core Keeper, yeah. And also, yeah, Captain Sandwich, I've been talking about waiting for 1.0 to play Satisfactory as well, because I've played it a little bit in early access, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna wait for them to finish it, because my time is too valuable. Okay, damage is at 31, so yeah, it was in fact damaged. Can I fix it is the question. So now is the liquid going to exit? It is. Oh. Oh, my power. Uh-oh. Whoops. Right, I forgot that was the reason we were coming back, huh? Okay, let's fix that. Light off. So we'll get back to fixing that shortly. So it was liquid damage, I guess. It just wasn't making noise because it doesn't if it's a tank, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And then, right, okay, we wanted these potato seeds. I forgot we had to do this again too. Let me mix those up. Take those. Plant you. Plant you. Okay. Thriving. Perfect. Have a drink. Remember to grab a potato when we come back in. Mighty Stoosh highlighted a message. Wait, what happened? Oh, to the camera. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was still. Were you guys were just staring at me, huh? All right. Thank you. This is. I don't know if Emmy came down to say anything. She was down here briefly. That might have been unrelated. All right. Grab that. Put you on. Helmet on. Light on. Power good. Okay. Get out there. And see if we can't fix the
Low pressure.
oh my god.
Oxygen critical. Pressure
Need to
critical.
make a hard suit, I think. Okay, what's the situation here? It's too much liquid is the problem. There's 117 liters of water in here. That's nuts. How do you get rid of like liquid O2? This whole thing is just oh wait, no, it's because I moved it. Never mind, that makes sense. Okay, here's what we're gonna do next. Just take this off. Take it off. Take the whole fucking thing apart. Clearly isn't gonna work the way that I want it to. See, this is what I'm talking about now. Yeah, just empty the whole thing. Just vent it all out. That's fine. Okay, hold on, chat. Apparently somebody's trying to call me on my phone. So, you know what? Let's answer it. That'll be funny. Hey guys, I'm streaming. What's up? Yes, I do have magic cards. No. Why would I? That's like an ancient card. Well, buy one. Go to TCG Player. Look. Okay. Okay. Can you guys call me in like an hour? Okay, bye. Sheesh. All right. Sorry, guys. Roast their ass. They know I stream. It's like imagine calling somebody at work. I'm sure people do that all the time. All right, hold on, I gotta plug it back in. Okay. Wait. Now it's oh my god, it's not working now. Kids can call people. It was my sister and my nephew together, I guess. I don't know. They might have been on a call and then roped me in. Okay, you know what? Here we go. Working now, I think. All right, there we go. All right, transition. That was, yeah, well, that was my nephew and my sister, yes. Not the sister who is the mom of my nephew, my other sister. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm also gonna open this. And so we'll just vent that out. Okay, so now I think I understand why we weren't doing it the other way that we were doing it. All right, I know what to do. So we're gonna get rid of this. and that. Oh, come back. One flying off. Okay. So I need a pressure regulator. I also need another frame. An iron frame. There we go. I think my sister plays more Magic than I do, actually. Not Magic. Iron frame. Iron sheets. So I don't know. Like they want to know if I have a Platinum Angel, which is an ancient card. I think they re-released it pretty recently though. I don't know why I would have one. All my cards are from like Ixalan, and then I stopped playing because Ixalan rotated out. And I'm like, but Ixalan rules. Okay, so we'll just break this down to fix it. All right, there we go. No more problems. So we put this on here. And so here's what we're gonna do, chat. Check this out. Instead of pumping directly in, we're going to put gas in here. We're gonna put a pressure regulator. Oh, I had it right that one time. Okay, pressure regulator. We're gonna put another insulated pipe. Okay. Okay. Now we need cable. Oh god. POV, you're the editor at Marvel Comics in the 1990s. We need more cable. Yeah. Oh, this is not. We were supposed to be working on the automation for the gas fuel generator tonight. This is just turning into a comedy of errors. I don't know if I'm learning anything is the worst part. It's like you would think that at this point I would have learned what not to do. But this just feels like stuff that has never happened to anybody else that I can't learn anything from. Kind of like when I was playing KSP and I kept getting all those bugs that are like, oh yeah, I guess if you do it specifically this way with these parts, it breaks. And I'm like, oh, that's good to know now. Thanks. Okay, we have oxygen in there. Perfect. Now we heat it up. And in the meantime, we will grab that, which should be over here. It's like I didn't learn anything from dealing with that other than sometimes things don't work. And you never know until you try it, and then it's too late because you've already done it. Mighty Stoosh hasn't done a lot with state change, so I would probably run into these issues too. Yeah, it's just it's annoying. Okay, here's my volatiles. I run directly into the furnace. Thank you. This vent is open. There should be very little in here. Yes, there is not. Okay, perfect. Grab 2 volatiles. Grab 1 oxide. Melt it. Seal it. Melt it. Right, there we go. Start cooking. So this is at 30 megapascals of oxygen. Okay, now it's working the way I would expect it to. And no weird problems now, which is great. Yay! We got the iron. There we go. Okay, that's probably enough for now. So temperature is now at 35, or pressure is now at 35, and it's above freezing, which I believe is all that is required. I don't remember what the specific stuff was, but it's I think it's like 20 degrees Celsius is what we need it to be. So let's go ahead and vent that. And this is at 30 now. That's probably fine too, because we can. It's easier to cool it down on Europa than it is to heat it up. Right. And we're gonna leave that open, and we're going to start filling this up. Should have done this in the first place. No, I didn't turn the pressure regulator on because I wanted to heat it up first so it wouldn't cause any problems. Because the first time we just filled it directly and that caused problems for some reason. So this time I let it sit first. Okay. So basically I'm going to fill up this length of pipe, warm it up, and then fill the tank. So we're going to do one step at a time instead of trying to do it all at once, which seemed to be causing the issues. Okay, seal it back up. All right, so we're at 3.4 megapascals. Let's turn this off. Now we're gonna fill it back up. We'll let all the liquid vent out. Okay. This can be off. All right, then we're gonna do the same thing we did before. We're gonna heat up. We're gonna heat up a fresh batch. There we go. All right, which is gonna heat up this pipe, which is gonna heat up this pipe, which is gonna increase the pressure, and then we can pull the now warm air into the tank when it's done. We have to do this like the stupid way because doing it the fun, fast way didn't help. It made it worse. Probably cook up some more copper while we're here anyway. And maybe it's because I didn't have a big enough heat exchanger. Who knows? It doesn't really matter why it didn't work. Okay, here. Okay, so this is at 30, negative 30 something, 60. Temperature in here. Guess we need maybe more pressure. Pressurize it. Let's go. Because it doesn't flow out. This is a one-way valve, basically. I'm learning how the basic furnace works. This is a one-way valve. If the pressure in the furnace is higher than the pressure in the pipe network, it'll flow out. And obviously, if it's blocked, it'll flow into right here and stop. All right, so this is, now it is above freezing. It's perfect. Maybe a tank acts like a one-way valve, but I don't think so. Oh, like how the way it was coming in but not going out. Yeah, I don't know what was the issue with that. I think maybe because liquids can only leave via the liquid pipe and I didn't have a liquid pipe or something. I don't know, because it wasn't going back out into the drain. That's why I set it up like this, so I could drain all the liquid before I start putting it into the tank, since that seemed to be what was causing problems before. Okay, I think it's warm enough now. We can probably start pumping it in there. And honestly, I don't think we're going to need that much. And it just needs to be warm enough to get everything jump started for the GFG. We also then need to make another one of these to put fuel in. So once we have it all set up, it should perpetuate itself pretty easily. Don't I have another one? Already got one. You can just go put that down now. So that's there, and then this can just run off into a vent somewhere for now. Maybe it should go up on the roof, actually, just to be safe. Make some more insulated pipes here. Oh, that's getting pretty toasty in there.
Hunger caution.
Oh, sun's up. Good. It's 8:30 now. Yeah, we're not gonna get to the gas fuel generator tonight. So I don't know. I'm trying, guys. I've never made one of these before. We do have a cowl. I kind of would like to use a cowl here. I was gonna say maybe there's a use for the hot gas, which would be one of the reasons we maybe want to have it on a vent. I also want to have an emergency shut-off switch if for some reason I need to make sure the gas fuel generator doesn't turn on. So I got to make sure we add a switch. So basically, first it checks if the switch is on, and then it'll run the generator based on the battery ratio or whatever of the batteries. And Mighty Sush, I'm gonna lean on you a little bit for this one because I know you know more about the coding than I do. Basically, I want it to run if the batteries are below 50 or are above 10 or below 10% up to 50%, because then I want the rest to be windmill power if possible. But basically, they'll, like, if it drops below 10, they'll kick in, or the GFG will kick in and power everything. And hey, maybe in the future we can have multiple gas fuel generators. Don't get your hopes up. Okay, that's probably enough. So this is just gonna go out to a cowl for now. But eventually it'll go to, I don't know, some kind of other alternate vent situation. There we go. Okay. Well, I made way too many insulated pipes then. Okay, what is going on here now? So this is at 6 megapascals at 80 degrees. I'm gonna bring in some more, I guess. There we go. The pressure in here. Be low temps. We could probably run another batch. Put a spark in there, good. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of moving parts, but basically I want the heart of it all to be this IC-10 chip we have, which is currently not hooked up to everything. We still have to wire everything up. We're working on it. But eventually this will be like the battery banks. So we have one battery right now. So if this is below 10, it kicks in, the generator kicks in, and then the chip will also monitor the air in there. And if it gets too hot, it'll either pull in cold, it'll start pulling out hot air and pulling in cold air while maintaining the pressure, because we need the pressure to be, I don't even know what. Let me see what the problem is. So it needs to be between, it needs to be at least 20 kilopascals. Maybe it has to be exactly 20 kilopascals. I don't know. At 278, which is 5 degrees to, what's that, 150? I wish they put everything in Celsius or everything in Kelvin, because it's hard for me to keep track. What's going on here? Temperatures are somewhat increasing. go. Bring in some warmer air from the furnace, which should start heating up this oxygen. Ooh. Okay, let's go inside and eat and stuff. Gotta remember to do that. It is a survival game after all. You're supposed to try to survive. I've been, you guys know I've been playing Grounded with my nephew. And he's died multiple times of not eating or drinking. He's like, I gotta eat and drink so much in this game. Like, yeah, it's a survival game. That's kind of how they operate. You have to survive by eating and drinking. I mean, I guess every game's kind of a survival game. Assume unless the goal is to die. Which, hey, maybe there's a game like that. I don't know. Oh, let's throw some coal in there. Oh, we're low on coal. That's not good. I think I already turned off all the filters and stuff, so you can turn this off maybe. We're not using it. Yeah. All right, suit back on. Going poorly. All right, I'll turn the light off for now. Probably doesn't like the light's been on constantly. Oh, wait, hold on. Emikin says, I thought you said he got bored with it and stopped. I mean, maybe he did. I don't know. Last time I checked, I mean, he didn't play with us over this last weekend, but I think he was busy. He was doing something else. Okay, brought the temperature down. That's good. All right, easy. There we go. Let's go see how this is going out here. Nothing exploded this time, so that's good. Probably start pulling it in. What's going on this side of the heat exchanger? 34 degrees, huh? Probably a good time to add more fuel to the fire. Here we go. Ignition. Okay, that's, you know what, that's probably gonna be enough. 9 megapascals is a lot of pressure to, well, I guess, so it's 2.6 kilomoles. There's 340 moles of relatively cold air in a cell in the world. So I would say that should be enough to fill those 2 cells in there to a reasonable amount. Also, this is a great way to make warm oxygen to put in my habitat if we have a problem. Instead of putting the furnace directly in the habitat like we tried before, I think that's probably a better idea. Okay, so let's unhook you. Oh, hello. And let's try to at least do something related to the gas fuel generator tonight. So we'll hook this up. Okay, easy. And so this is going to be how the hot air gets in or out. This is how the cold air gets in. So this kind of goes 2 ways. This goes 1 way. That's how the exhaust gets out. So we need just the fuel tank now, which we can easily do by getting rid of you. Moving it 1 over here. We may have to build another frame or 2. Put this on. A regular iron frame will do. I'll open this up too, just to be safe. It's not so bad when just a pipe bursts. When an entire tank explodes, that's like a nuclear bomb going off. Or just a regular bomb, I guess. It's not really nuclear. It's a nuclear bomb. Oh man. Oh, I guess I could just jump over the pipe, huh? Gonna say, I wish I could use that regulator here, but I can. Gotta think in 3 dimensions, guys. Check it out. Boom. Boom. Oh, baby. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Thinking with portals, or 3-dimensionally at least. All right, now we go grab a another tank, or make another tank rather. Gas fuel probably could heat up the environment in a closed environment, like burning it off. That seems dangerous. I made some copper, right? I did. Awesome. Like Star Trek 2. Mighty, I've never seen Star Trek 2.
Filter low.
Is that the one where Spock dies? Or no, wait. That was 3. Because that's the Wrath of Khan. No, wait. Is 2 the Wrath of Khan? Just showing my ignorance here on Star Trek. As usual. Filter carbon dioxide. We need a couple of these. There we go. That should last us a while now. Okay. So now we have the tank. Now we just gotta fill her up. .409 kilopascals. All right, how much fuel do we have? Not a lot. Fair enough. Okay, I'm assuming we're low on volatiles. So let's turn on the filters and start filtering. 3, okay, so 2 was Wrath of Khan. 3 was Search for Spock. Mighty Stu says the whole plan was to go up because they are in space. Oh, okay, because it's like a submarine, right? And he's like, he's not thinking 3-dimensionally. We're going to go above him. Because, yeah, it's space. Why would you fight on a 2-dimensional plane? That's foolish. I mean, I don't know why they have close combat anyway. They should be shooting, like, drones at each other from, like, light seconds away. But it's much more exciting to have like 2 ships square off like it's World War II or the Age of Sail or something. Master and Commander, you gotta have the 2 ships line up for a broadside. All right, 1.52 megapascals. That is not great. 13.2 moles. Are you're telling me there's 13? Okay, there's kilomoles in here. Okay, that's better. I was gonna be a little concerned. They're telling me there's 30 moles of oxygen and 55 moles of volatiles in here. Come on. It's just very slow, which is fine. Not worried about it. All right, so that is filtering as we speak. Oxygen is still good. It's at 40. Is my mixer on? It is not. You are correct, sir. I turned it off to save power and forgot that I had turned it off. And it's gone. Awesome. That was fast. All right, let's finish wiring everything up in the GFG chamber. So we need some heavy cable. Need more. Really? More copper? Jeez. They're eating me out of house and home here. I don't even have more copper. What the heck? Did I really go through that much copper? We gotta go mining again? Ugh. Okay. All right. I can do it. I can do it. I can go mining again. It's fine. Make sure the tracker's working. Tracking beacon is on. Drill. Powered. Okay. Let's go get some copper, I guess. And we can probably turn these guys off while we're gone. We conserve power. Same as before. We'll let that run. Maybe it'll fill it up while we're gone. So we need heavy cable, and then I think we're done with the regular cable hooking everything up. Like the computer's all hooked up. The IC-10 chip is hooked up. We just got to hook up the battery to the generator, and then the battery to the power controller. Okay. Oh, fell in a hole. So maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get the gas fuel generator running, and by then I could have just made a wind turbine farm and been fine. But I kept promising I was going to make a gas fuel generator, so now I have to live with my decision to do this. So for those of you who are Star Trek fans, nobody here is a Star Wars fan, we know that for sure. Is Search for Spock bad because they brought Spock back, thus nullifying the sacrifice he made in the second film? Or is it just bad in a like general story way? Or like maybe it's bad acting? Can't imagine it was that bad. I mean, everybody was pretty well aware of what their roles were at that point. Because that does seem kind of like a cop-out. It would be like if they made a Transformers movie and killed off Optimus Prime and then just brought Optimus Prime back because everybody was sad that he was dead. Oh, they did that? Oh. Hmm. Well, it was the 80s. Like, what are you gonna do?
Power low.
Oh, we're already low on power, huh? Should keep our eyes out for more volatiles, ice as well. Something about terraforming a planet could bring him back. How, though? Could it bring anybody else back? What the heck? I gotta read a plot synopsis for this movie. Sounds bonkers. I mean, it is Star Trek. It's never been like hard sci-fi. But come on. You knew, I mean, maybe Leonard Nimoy was okay with it. He's like, yeah, just kill me off. I'm sick of playing Spock anyway. And then everybody's like, oh my God, I was so sad when Spock died. I thought I was going to die. And he's like, well, you know, they backed a dump truck full of money back up to my house, and I guess I'm willing to come back if they write something reasonable. I simply would not allow them to kill my character off. But that's me. I would say, no way in hell are you killing my character off. I'm too valuable. Like, imagine if they killed off Worf. You wouldn't kill off the security officer on the Enterprise. That's insane. Yes, guys, I know about Tasha Yar. That's the joke. How do I know so much about Star Trek? You're probably wondering why. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. And sometimes I get recommended Star Trek videos. And sometimes I'll watch them. That's how. Search for Spock is generally seen as good. Star Trek 4 is generally considered the jump the shark. Search for Spock is considered good, really? I thought that the odd sequels were the bad ones. Oh, Mighty Stu says they did a Denise Cry. Yeah, I know. That's Tasha Yar. I know my Star Trek sometimes. I don't know the episodes, except the ones that I've specifically watched like a video about. Like Booby Trap, where they're trapped in a time loop where the Enterprise is stuck in a booby trap that keeps time looping, I guess, and then they figure it out and they have to find a way to get out of it. And then they blow it up. I came out here looking for copper. We have like no copper. I do see coal though, which we do need for power purposes. I think we're just gonna do a mining trip and then we're done, because it's almost 9 o'clock, which, as you know, is the hard cutoff. It's not that hard of a cutoff, but when the streams usually end to keep things predictable, you know. I know Captain Sandwich has got to get to bed. Actually, Captain Sandwich, now that you don't have a job anymore, I guess you don't have to go to bed, so you can just like hang out. Is that you, or do you still go to bed early? I think if I didn't work, I would probably stay up all night and sleep all day. More specifically, I would rock and roll all night and party every day. If Emmy would let me, you would probably make me sleep at some point. You're looking for a job. Yeah, everybody needs, apparently we live in a society where you have to have a job, even if you don't really want one. Which I guess, you know, for most of human history, if you didn't have a job, you just didn't eat because your job was to get food to survive. But the whole point of society is that we should be past that point. And yet here we are. Okay, I still don't have copper. What am I doing? We gotta find copper. I'm digging everything but copper. Okay, looking for copper. We're not stopping for anything except for copper and gold, because we still also need gold for the cables. That better not be fucking gold. I gotta stop to get the gold. I don't even want to. 1 and 5 are bad, 3 is fine, but is not as good as 2 and 4. So I guess the odd, yeah, that's what I've always heard, is that the odd sequels are bad. And then also, if you look at Galaxy Quest as one of the Star Trek movies, it slots in and makes it so that it all works out because it's one of the good ones. Look, I'm not a Trekkie. I don't know this stuff. That's why I ask you guys. These are just things that I've heard from either the internet or from other people. Because like I said, I grew up when I was a kid. My mom's friend, who's had daughters who were also my friends, liked Star Trek a lot. And I never really got into Star Trek, mostly because I never watched it. Same with Star Wars. Except for the pod racing, which I very much enjoyed, as you all know. Okay, we still don't have copper, and I keep fucking this up. So hey, how about that copper, guys? Let's see if we can find some. Depends on who directed the Star Trek movies. Who directed them? That's a good question. Did Leonard Nimoy direct one of them? Probably directed a bunch of them. Oh, there we go, copper. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get the copper. And then we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna melt it. And then we're gonna make the cable, and then we're gonna hook everything up. Then we're gonna be done. Rilip, when are you gonna spend all those points to make me play Moon Mist? The planet Moon Mist. You kept threatening me with that, but it never happened. And I don't know. After Rogue, I'm down for some like older games. After this, especially. Okay, follow the beacon. Look for more copper also, because we only have the one stack right now. You really do go through copper like crazy. Didn't somebody redeem that today? And I just passed 50 today. No, nobody redeemed anything today except for read a thing, which I already did. I read an excerpt from the child book. All right, let's ignite. Beautiful. All right, give me some copper. All right, so it doesn't stack the way that I would like it to, but that's fine. Okay, so copper. There we go. I cannot wait to tear all this stuff down. It's so haphazard and ugly, but gotta do what you have to survive here on Europa when you start with brutal start. There's no time to make things look good. Go ahead and open that. All right, so we'll get a bunch of heavy cable. Leonard Nimoy directed 3. Nicholas Meyer directed 2. Is he is that the guy from Halloween? Other way. Supposed to suck out first. So we'll let that run while we replenish ourselves. Okay, can't stay for long. We're just gonna open our helmet and eat and drink. I guess I already ate the baked potato. That's, oh no, here it is. It rolled away. All right, it's gone now. I have eaten it. No one liked working with Shatner. Yeah, he seems like kind of an asshole. Which, I don't know, you could get away with that back then. I guess you can get away with it now if... He, like, William Shatner doesn't seem like a good actor. Why did they put up with him? Like, imagine if I was an actor, people wouldn't put up with me. I don't think they would. Maybe they would, I don't know. Okay, and then this goes over here. See how this is gonna work, guys? Easy. You know what? It doesn't need to be like that. We can run it directly in because it's not going anywhere else. Or if it does, it'll run somewhere else. I will keep that though. Oop. There we go. Okay, so everything is connected. Now we just need to run. Oh, shoot. Well, that's slightly annoying. I was thinking maybe we could use a logic mirror for this. Oh, well, it doesn't matter right now. We might just have to run cable over the back or something. Because there's no way we can do this without overlapping the cables, you know? And I don't like putting cable up in the air. I like it to be up against a wall. Okay, so this powers this, or this charges this, which powers this, which powers the entire system. And this is where the fuel's gonna go. I guess we can go look at that too. Rilip has redeemed Play Moon Mist. So now I have to do the thing. And let's see. Oh, who's asking about VIP? Blah, blah, blah. Rilip's the VIP. Demote him. I give VIP to people who've been on stream. Yep. Rilip's been on stream, so he gets to be on VIP. Mighty Stoosh, you can literally, there's an open invitation. Anybody can be on the stream. You just have to tell me and say what you want to do. Or say, hey, I want to do something weird. And then we do a weird stream. And you have to put up with it no matter what it is. Because I got some weird stuff we could look at. Ah, that should be good. So let's unhook you. And now everything should be ready to power the gas fuel generator. Okay, so let's make sure that the fuel's going in. Fuel. Good. All right, everything looks good. So we need a switch. We also need a switch. We'll get a switch right now. In fact, we could put it behind the wall cover. That's a perfect place for it. Oop, do not open that. Rilip says, I have updated the Discord with the links to the box, contents, and the abandonware download. Awesome. So I don't even have to pay for it, which is, I guess, why it's only 50,000. So that'll be tomorrow's stream then. I hope everybody's looking forward to Moon Mist. Logic. Looking for a logic switch. Mighty Sushas, there was a whole 7 followers for Moon Mist. Hey, maybe we'll get some of them tomorrow. Be like, holy shit, somebody's playing Moon Mist. I used to play this game back when I was in college. A lever. A lever's fine. Oh, wait, no, that's actually terrible. Nope, we do not want that to be there. Does not have enough battery. Well, you know what? That is totally fine. We'll swap it out for now. I think if I was gonna do an emergency shut-off switch, I would do it by the APC. So we'll do it like that. Okay, so there we go. So if this is open, it's on. If I pull the lever, it shuts it off. That makes sense, right? Okay, it makes sense to me. That's what matters. So I need to make another battery for in here. So not tomorrow, I guess, because we're going to be playing Moon Mist, but we got to get all this stuff working on Friday. And I'm not going to end the stream until I have it working. That is my promise to you. If I have to stay up till midnight getting this fucking thing to work, I will do it. Okay. So let's save and exit. So once again, thanks everybody for coming out. I gotta call my sister and my nephew back, I guess, because they need to know about Magic cards. And for some reason, they don't want to look at TCG Player to buy singles. They just want to get free streams from me. Yeah, 48 hours stream, Emmy's saying, till I get the GFG working. I don't think it'll take that long. I think once we have everything's in place, all I have to do is program it. So it'll mostly be me trying to stumble through the programming. All right, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for Moon Mist, and then Friday for more Stationeers. Have a good night. Bye-bye.